welcome back to another video. And in today's video I am going to do a everyday makeup routine. Now I actually asked on Instagram what you'd want to see on my channel, and an everyday makeup routine is what I got. So today's video is what that will be. Now I'm going to do a simple look today since I'm not going anywhere because of lockdown. What I'm going to do instead of foundation, I'm just simply going to use concealer as my base, and I'm going to tell you the order that I do my makeup. So first is brows, then's base, then usually concealer, then contour, then powder, and then mascara. But that changes if I'm doing eyes. If I'm doing a full-on eye look, I usually do my brows and then eyes. But today's video is just going to be very simple. So let's get into the video. Now, I've already gone and primed my face. So what I'm going to do is do my eyebrows with Paradise Pomade Ecstatic. And I use this little brush that comes in with it, and the pomade in there. Now I probably won't want to see this, so I will come back once my eyebrows are all done and are on fleek for the next part of the process. So as you can see, I have went and done my eyebrows. I've even put concealer on the bottom to make them look even more sleek. I do have one eyebrow bigger than the other, but basically just to fill my brows in, all I do is follow the natural line and sort of add more colour to it, because yeah, that's how I do my brows. That's always how I've done my brows. Follow the natural line, even though one looks higher than the other on camera, but you know. Eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Right, to move on to concealer, I'm just going to use this concealer. It's just one of the concealers I have, I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to put it under my eyes. And just around my head area, nose. Just gonna plunk it. Since I'm using it as a base, I'm just plunking it everywhere. Dip it back in. Watch me get concealer in my hair. Now this is a look. I do think this is a look. And I'm just going to blend that out with a simple beauty blender. If it blends, because it's not wet. It's blending alright. If I'm looking down, it's because I have a mirror just down there, so this is what I'm looking at. Making sure that all the parts blended correctly and I don't look too pale or too orange. Oh, missed a bit. Go over my eyes. Have I still got a line there? I do. That is the concealer all blended out. And that is my base done. I don't look so tired now, even though I kind of look very pale in the camera. I don't look like that in real life. I don't know why I look so pale, probably the lighting, but if I get me getting closer, does that help? I have got spots. I must admit, I have got spots that I want to clear up. Bad skin for the win. Right, okay, now that is all blended in. we are going to move on to some contour. Now I do my contour before I bake my concealer under my eyes, just because I do use a cream concealer instead of cream contour instead of powder, but I put powder on after. So, and I know from experience, cream does not go on after powder, it goes patchy. Trust me, don't try it. Or try it. The better the experience. So what I'm going to do is, because my cheekbones aren't I have really chubby cheeks, so what I'm going to do is I do my contour very high up, so on the cheekbone, so it does snatch it. But all I do, some little lines there. Some little lines there. Like, I know they don't match, but they will look similar, and that is all I want. And I blend my cream concealer. Why do I keep saying concealer? I blend my cream contour with a contour brush. Now I find it easier to blend cream with a brush rather than a sponge, so that is why I opt for the brush. So what I'll do is just simply do circles, mainly up, but also down the line of the contour. As you can see, it does look a bit too much on here, but it looks alright in real life, I promise. On to the other side. Just gonna blend that out a bit more because it looks a bit patchy. So I must admit, on a camera it doesn't look that good, and looks like I blended far too much. Looks like I put far too much on here. But when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, it looks absolutely fine. Just let's hope the finishing, didn't totally just drop the brush there. Let's hope the finishing look looks better than what it looks like now. So obviously what I do now is powder to clean up any mistakes that I make. So this is quite useful because I've done too much. So just grab a beauty blender. This is a different beauty blender to what I use for my concealer. See, two different ones. All I'll do is just dab it in, rub it in and bake. Put a bit on the chin. Obviously do it near your nose as well, and down the side of your eyes. Now I look a bit ghostly. Now I look a bit pale. Ooh. Just keep dabbing it. Why not pop some on my head as well? And down my nose. I don't usually do nose contour because I can't do it. Every time I try to do it, it goes wrong and it looks weird. So I opt not to do it. Now I look very pale and very stupid. But we move on. Usually I just let this sit for a while, but since we're letting it sit for a while, I'm going ahead and doing my mascara. Now I'm going to do it into a mirror that is down here, so I will be down here. But I am using the Thick and Fast High Definition Mascara from a Soap and Glory box. If you recognise it, you know what I mean. Yes, I have long lashes and it looks very weird when I put mascara on because I've been told that my lashes look fake when I have mascara on. Don't know if that's a good thing, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So now that the lashes are done, as you can see, I'm going to take all this powder off with a Mascara brush and just buff it all out and hope for the best that my makeup looks better than it does in the camera. So I don't know about you, but that does look a bit better to me. It still looks a bit too much contour because of the lighting, but I will show you the end result closer when we're finished. So all I really do now is I don't usually put blusher on, but I'm going to put blusher on for this video. So I'm using Rimmel London Maxi Blush, and it is very pigmented, so I put hardly any on because I already have very red cheeks. So I literally put one or two dabs. See what I mean? You can already see it, it's very pigmented. Blend that up. 1-2 dab. No. See? It's very pigmented. I learned that the hard way. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose, because why not? And that is practically it. That is basically my makeup routine, my simple makeup routine in less than 15 minutes, and I will show you the end result now. Personally, I think it looks alright. But anyway, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you want to see any more videos like these. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week with another video.